Hi, I'm Brandon Krejci, anchor for MITV News. Tonight we have Nigel Haynes, our community correspondent, to discuss student government. But before that, let's take a look at some announcements. The 9-10 band trip is coming up with Mr. Cooner. That should be fun. I remember my grade 10 band trip. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? I'm sure Mr. Cooner remembers, though. We also have the Shack-a-thon, and Miss Clements is looking for some chaperones. If you're interested, you can contact her or the Interact Club. On April 8th is grad dessert night, which will be 6 p.m. in the gym. All are welcome as usual. And the District Heritage Fair will be hosted by CFCB Comox on April 9th. You'll see me there, thanks to all my hard work I put into my project. If you haven't noticed, our output has been slightly less than last year's MITV. So in an effort to curb that, we're going to have smaller episodes, but every Friday. We like to call it MITV Update. And for the first and only segment of the new MITV Update, we have Nigel Haynes on the scene. Off to you, Nigel.
You know what I haven't seen lately at this school, Brandon? Any say for the student. I don't even know what I was gonna say there. You see that? I don't have any say. You know why I don't have any say? Because we don't have a student government. So, we went to talk to Mr. Green about why we don't have a student government. Let's go now! Should we go see him? We should go see him. I'm an innocent student. We're curious about the lack of student government in our school, and we'd like you to give us a long, boring explanation that's not boring at all.
It's because things change.
That was long and boring, and I don't understand. Now, Mr. Green gave us an answer. He said things change. But why? Why do things change? I don't know the answer to this question, but perhaps you do, Isfeld. What is your opinion on student government, sir, or the lack thereof?
Do we even have a government?
Exactly, see? And I didn't even pay this guy to say that. We're going into the library, the place where all opinions are held in books. Her name is Sarah. Do you have an opinion on the complete lack of student government in our school? Come in close.
No. I guess it would be good to have some sort of student government so that we could kind of control things more around here and, you know...
So that we could kind of control things more around here. And that's the essence. We go to the man with opinions on every single thing, including toasters with puppies inside. We have Josh Nelson. Please, can you give us your opinion on the lack of student government in this school?
If there's no student government, then we're gonna be like having drawbridges and castles and horses, and it's not...
But what's wrong with drawbridges and castles and horses? I like drawbridges and castles and horses.
Well, sure, they're fun and everything, but then...
Are you a castle racist? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you have a say on the fact that there's no student government in our school?
No comment.
No comment. Did you hear that? I bet he's Are you full of fear, sir? See? He's full of fear. Not fear of me, not fear of the cameraman, not fear of the giant 10-foot dragon behind us. No, and you'll never see that dragon, by the way. But no, not fear of those things. Fear of the fact that he doesn't have a say in this school. Because Mr. Village... It's not Mr. Village. I keep blaming it on him because I want a figurehead. But no, it's not Mr. Village. It's you. It's you, Isfeld. You didn't come out when it was time. When it was time to be great. When it was time to say things. You didn't come out and say things. You have it now. Why we don't have a student government. But you can have one. It's your say. It's your school. I'm staring directly into the camera with my milky brown eyes. Don't they taste good? Student government. It's yours.
Thanks, Nigel. Immediately after watching that, I thought of Rick Mercer with Blunt Head Force Drama. But that's all the time we have tonight, folks. We'll see you next Friday for another MITV Update.